وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Well, first of all, it's a pleasure again being in your community and to be able to interview the diverse members of this community as well. So, Brother Umar, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, in your daily life, and what is your role here in the community?
In my daily life, I'm a student at the University of Maine here, and I'm also a homeless outreach worker in Bangor. So my job is that we go outreach to homeless people on the streets. We try to get them in, get them services, and find them a place to live, food to eat, and health care, or anything that we can do to help them out, to get them off the streets and put them in a safer environment. That's what I do on a daily basis for my job.
MashaAllah. And your role here in the community?
My role here, I'm the outreach coordinator of the Islamic Center of Maine. So my job is to invite people who would like to come to the masjid to hear about Islam and to connect with the Muslims for interfaith dialogue. And I also help coordinate going to different places like churches and synagogues and universities and middle schools and civic organizations. So we engage with diverse groups of people in interfaith dialogue and teaching them about our faith and them telling us about their faith so that we can have a common understanding of each other to bring down the level of fear and suspicion amongst people who live here. And we've been greatly successful at that so far, alhamdulillah rabbil alameen.
Alhamdulillah.
And the community is very well appreciative of the Islamic Center here.
MashaAllah, that's wonderful. And you actually beat me to the punch here. I was gonna say, how are Muslims making an impact in their community? And I can see right now is that you're kind of sort of leading the charge. But that's on an individual basis. On an institutional basis, what do you guys do to make an impact on your local society?
On the institutional basis, we try to get involved as much as possible with things that matter, especially when it comes to helping with the plight of the poor people and people who don't have much in our community. So, for example, we have food drives for the homeless shelters, and whenever there's campaigns to raise funds for the homeless population in this area, we join in that as well. And whenever there's a march for peace and justice around town, we also join that to try to put our voices out there so Muslims are seen with the rest of the community, join hands and make our voices louder. So we try to do whatever we can to help facilitate that for our community and for the large community at large. But it's been a wonderful thing so far. And we really have to give credit to the large community that we live, the non-Muslims around here. It's been a wonderful experience as far as I know. We get people to call it whenever something bad happens around the world. People call us to check on us to see if we're okay. And it's the community, the non-Muslim community here, amazing. They're great people.
That is something else, and it's very, how should we say, hopeful,
right.
To hear something like that. It makes you renew your faith in America and American people and humanity in general.
Absolutely.
You know a little bit about our project. We're going 50 states, 35 days to cover, and we're giving one community per state an opportunity to tell their story. We are making the call to prayer. We are going to be going ahead and taking the final words, the legacy that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, left for all of humanity, not just Muslims. What do you think about this project, and how do you think that might, improve things?
I think what's so important about this project is that we're taking charge and telling our own story to people, face to face, rather than allow other people to tell our story for us. So by doing this, the way people get information these days is through social media and through technology. And doing it this way is a great way to do it, to reach masses around the world, so that Muslims are telling their own story from their own perspective, not allowing other people to tell it. I think this is a great thing that you guys are doing, and we appreciate being part of it.
Now, we really appreciate the vote of confidence, and I hope we're doing a good job, but it is a humbling experience to be able to come into your communities. And I can say right now is that for the most part, every single community has been welcoming and very generous and hospitable. It's what we expect, regardless of where you're from, what religion, what ethnicity, what geography you are. the characteristics and the mannerisms of the Muslim has to be a common denominator. So please, hashtag Mu'adhin, Facebook.com, go to our website, mu'adhin.com. You'll have an opportunity to see all these videos, photos of this beautiful community and be able to see one another. So Twitter, Instagram, @the Mu'adhin. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.